Just wipes them. That kind of sucks if it really is all RNG though. This RNG just doesn't like me at all. I have no good times with RNG.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Kill it a few times, but there are sequences he can do that does more damage than you can tank. So basically, you just gotta get lucky then. How much health does he have?
Clive, wounded.
He probably has a lot of health. Oh, look at these guys.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Akashic, the corrupted. Oops, I didn't. I mean, there we go. Need to do some sort of side quest, so you want to be able to hit him normally. Otherwise, you can't do projectile damage. Can't hit him. Oh, that's I remember that. Don't you have to go looking around in the water for it? Oh look, Kaz, I got some spotters incoming. $55,000. Doesn't seem like a lot, but considering what he can do, it probably seems really nasty. I'm killing these spotters because filthy vultures. Find 10. You think it was that many non-aggressive monsters that asked for better gemstones each time? Is it hard to get the gemstones? Once you get the last one, they say they will help you fight against it. All your melee characters will be able to reach them.
If you've come to rob this place.
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to
Okay,
find
good.
out where
Sir
the
Wade's still
Akashic were
alive.
coming from.
Did he?
I like Sir Wade.
Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
I'll join you soon. The one thing about it, when you give them the gemstone, if you do them in order, they will give you the next tier you need. Oh, okay. That's fair. I just always figured it was tedious.
A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they've got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Love that accent. Good boy. I should not have to waste the gemstones. The final few are very rare. Come on, boy. Reminds me of one of my aunts. Martha's. Right. Right? Oh yeah, to the left, right?
My... Are they... Shh, don't try to talk.
dogs. The law of
That's a weird little FPS dip.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's.
Wade.
But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
So Wade,
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help.
Good dude,
By the
this
looks of
Wade.
it.
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Oh, look at it. It's a big old Toidles.
Damn it. We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
Amazing.
We can certainly try.
That's not what he said, but wait,
Are you with us?
that's my head canon now.
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Who controls the sheet? Go to the street. Okay, let's go. Oh god, we got a crab. We got a Toidle. We got crab ray. We got the Toidles. The Toidles. I'm fighting for the streets to control the sheets. You heard me right. Big filthy Toidle. Knocking that Toidle peach. That's right, you got a peach too, Toidle. The Toidle! Not a fan of marine life. Oh, what are you talking about? He's in this battle plan. I love the seafood. That seafood's back on the menu, boys. He just beat the living crap out of me. I'm okay. These freaking Tweety birds and stars above his head. Oh, I walked into it. That was my fault. I walked right into that like it. Idiot. I'll be singing from Supernatural, be like, you're not supposed to walk into the attack, you idiot. I think this Toidle knows some drunken master. Flame on. This Toidle is super tanky, bro. Toidle. He said Toidle power. The Toidle. Oh, do you think this guy's enough? Miyazaki movie to bring. Oh. Haha. It's Crab Raves. Heck yeah, whoop that ass, son. And the Toidle comes out of nowhere and starts beating my ass. Shredder had to do with his thing. Oh, Shredder's a baby. Oh, Shredder. He's such a big baby in a tin can suit. Unless you're talking about Super Shredder. Ah, the Super Shredder. Oh my God, the Super Shredder. You couldn't stop Shredder even with a dump truck crushing power. Haha. This is not the toils you've been looking for. Oh, it's not. Come on, Yoshi. Hey, he was told by a friend that the spin to win was the ticket, well, to win. Yeah, that didn't come out like I wanted it, but yeah, we go spin to win, to win. Woo. Yeah, the dude was pummeling me into next week. The turtle said, "I'm gonna pummel you so hard, I'm gonna not. When you come out of the pummel, your hair's gonna be out of style." He's just like, he's a spinning with the equipment of like.
Is anyone hurt?
It's like you're running a marathon and you're constantly getting bludgeoned
And yet again, you've
every step you
pulled me
take.
from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Roger, Roger. Wade's a good guy. Too bad Lord Commander Tyler didn't survive. He'd have been a good ally too. Come here, boy. Such a good boy.
Get it, boy.
Guess I'll have some lighthearted moments with our puppets. Come on, puppets.
Mad dogs.
Don't say that too loud. Mad Dog Tanner he'll come and shoot you. I hate that name. Oh, I thought you were related to that hill. Oh, what did he say? Yeah, I thought you were related to that. Something. You look like him though. McFly, I thought I told you never to come in here. Hey Barber, I think it's Hey Barber. Oh, like, look at him! Look at the cute guys. The goblins are back. Goblins are back. Kayla, Kayla, the goblins are back. I see you still your cheerful self and the corruption. Yoshi P. Oh god, we got evil chocobos. Let's melt him. Oh, I am so sorry, Birdie. I don't think that Chocobo's ever experienced anything like that before.
Something's coming.
Oh boy, these guys? Oh.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Nah, you're just in time.
Round, so wait. Shall we?
Yeah, let's go. Wait in the party. Let's go. Wade's a bro. Wade's totally a bro, chat. Bam, take that. Have that son of that one-eyed creep. Ah, Mojima though. Oh, you came back for more, didn't you? All these fire attacks you're using that plague would be suffering from dry eye. Wow, we got Visine for that. Wait, easy. I'm bringing the all natural Visine. My prime finish. Only 350 XP. Oh, dang.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
Flee! People flee! We people run.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need.
We got to get the rest of the crystals.
The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Right on. Flames of War. Oh no, ability points up. Audience scar.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
Oscar the Grouch. Don't disrespect Wade like that.
I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch. I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, so wait.
He is a wiener. Aimed at the hot dog,
If
you
it
poor,
please you,
poor man.
My Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Welcome aboard, bud. Hey, Northreach and it's Dilemma, and then Dalamir. Let's do Northreach. I really hope they get that Enterprise. That's what they're going to call a ship with the Minthral engines. Be kind of cool. We get to go to like some new places with that.
Then a wall won't stop them. I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflame under a flood.
That's what Peter said to Oscar, Dana's kid in Ghostbusters 2. Oscar, name that the hot dog, you poor, poor man. Oh, we're gonna go visit with the dame. Oh, what's up, girl?
My lord, my lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashyyyk, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
A Kashyyyk, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Why we fight? Let's see if I can try to figure out how to get those the parries, like get those parries like perfectly timed, because like when you do the parries, they negate all damage, but also they cause slow motion when you're fighting enemies. I don't think you can't parry everybody, I don't think. But...
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
Very
I
satisfying.
would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered.
You still got time to do her makeup and stuff.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Good job to protect the people. What's up, girl?
Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
You'll
The
say.
way the survivors spoke of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Oh, let's go. Feels like it's not the time for that.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed more when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
We got this.
At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
I'm sorry, darling. I truly am.
Let's go. Let's go, guys.
It's all right. Give me your arm.
Oh, we haven't. Yeah, we haven't been to more yet.
Assume you have a plan.
Otherwise, we get a fast shovel there.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Here's my girl.
Run like the wind.
That's not quite like the wind, but okay. I want things to go over there. That windmill.
Straight home now.
Oh, we can't. Okay. Oh well. Doesn't hurt to check it out.
Suck.
Suck on these nuts. I'll open your mouth. I love the music as you mount the chocobo. Reminds me of Family Guy. You don't think this?
Clive, look.
You don't get in this game, but it would be fun to see like the dominant, the lesser known guys like Actar and Toneberry. Dude, that would be awesome. I like Toneberry. I was scared of him in Final Fantasy VI though, in 7. First time you go to the end, because Toneberry's like, man, they seem unassuming, but they dangerous. And the cactus, I love the cactus. I have like a giant cactus. Hey, what are you doing, buddy? That's right. Get Juggle. I'm Juggles. Nice to meet you.
Should I prime?
Save your strength.
Do my cactus. Boom back here. I wonder what's in the DLC. I know literally nothing about it. Be kind of cool to have some extra ones in the DLC. I'm gonna get both. If you pay extra, yeah. I got the base game. And it made you think, oh, the Juggernaut, yeah. It's a Juggernaut, bitch! What? I dodged that. Filthy lich. Yeah, I'm dead. Give me a little regen. Oh, we put me back here, really?
You're safe now.
Juggernauts. Oh, it's Juggernaut. He's not even a mutant either. You got his powers and everything from a magic gem.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Juggernaut. He's a thundering idiot that relies on his power. It's so fun when I see the X-Men team up and whoop him. He's just a boring character in my opinion. Oh, I hate my stepbrother. Oh. Jugger idiot. That's about all. He's just like one-dimensional character. And those kind of characters are just dull-witted and boring. Mugami, his powers, his powers basically became what he is. Equal to his, how exciting he is.
I see them. With me.
It could have been a cool character, but it didn't really. I think he was secretly jealous of Father Xavier having mutant powers.
Save your strength.
In the movies, haven't really done a good job with his character either. I started making him a big old running gag. Just like how my performance gets fighting these enemies is right now. I gotta take care of these guys quickly. So we're gonna focus on numbnuts over here. So soft boiled. Another full stagger though.
Nice try.
There we go. Got a full stagger so we can beat his ass a little bit. God damn it, I hate this. This enemy is such a pain in the ass, man. This enemy is such a pain in the fracking ass. Oh, God. That's a cheap enemy.
I assume you have a plan?
Like, it's like he has, like, protect spell and magic protection on without having it like actually cast on him. It is naturally immune to everything, nullifying your damage, basically making it worthless until you can finally stagger him or hit him with stronger actual iconic fire attacks.
I needed that.
Only thing I dislike about this game is like when I just lose my finger, like, very pitiful state after I play it. Phil.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
I'm trying to get them, trying to corral them together. Don't have to waste special attack on a... There we go. Get rid of these guys quick as I can. They don't have to fight numbnuts with a bunch of ads on them.
Should I prime?
Save your strength. Get him.
Unfortunately, he's already on the field, isn't he? No, he's approaching now. The numbnuts, come on. I want to shove Juggernaut up his peach. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. Oh, come on. Oh, good, we got a parry it, thankfully.
To me, boy.
Oh, dang it, I ran into that. That's my fault. Oh, actually staggered him again. Get some hits in. So give him, come on, give my health. Give my health back. Woo! I'm glad that guy's gone. Holy crap! Oh, that guy's way tougher than he needs to be. At least for me, he is.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me...
And look, she gave him.
I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Right on, my dude.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one. And that's one more than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Must be nice that, like, despite all this going on, she can still take the time and do a makeup and make herself look pretty. Hit a home slice. All right. To Dolly Mill. This should automatically heal us too, though. Or she just, like, no matter what, he's always looking good.
Fucking thieving bastards.
Lubor.
Sid. Your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your stolers said that Dalamil has abandoned...
All lies.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalamil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
She answered my question. She responded to my question by asking a question. Yeah,
Suppose we just follow the shout.
fair play there.
Beasts they
Phil. Oh, so long.
Come of the twins.
You get nothing, sir. Good day.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Yes, Dad. I'll go.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Down the rabbit hole. Secret Lubor. Out of my way, kid. Important business ahead.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
Yes, we will fight for you for free. We'll liberate your city.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed to
There
the
you go.
bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action.
Even a bunch of weak people can team up, become
Victor,
strong.
Pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
All else fellas, you got me. Because inevitably we're gonna have to fight them anyway.
That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Be yes men. He wants us to be yes men. You're a smart one, Jilly. Jilly.
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would.
And this place was so bright and cheery when you first come here. It wasn't even that long ago. Now everything went, all the shit's hit the proverbial fan, and now look at it.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
Underhill. I've heard that used in something, another thing I like watching.
How you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Can't remember where.
Rubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it.
That's the spirit.
But you needn't have gone through this charade.
You wouldn't listen otherwise.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect.
It worked. That's all that matters.
Returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
Mm-hmm. Right, one more, then we can go back to the Briar's Kiss.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Mummy. That's like Doctor Who. Those kids became like permanently attached to the gas mask, and like they're alien. Like, are you my mummy?
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane?
Jane.
Commander of the Red Wings. The oldest
Hey, Final Fantasy IV.
A pleasure, my lady.
Nice nod to Final Fantasy IV.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystal's cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not.
Hey.
We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
Use his ego against him. Well played.
That actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why
Oh,
I had
Conrad.
you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
He did much better than my boy.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Good boy. Bestest. Oh.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalamil as we speak.
Yeah.
All of them.
All of
You're
them.
not serious.
Like how he separated it.
They don't just
All
want
of
food,
them.
They want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalamil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Yeah, keep their hands busy trying to stave off their attackers instead of trying to take each other out. Sounds like a good plan. Hopefully. Slay the enemy! Let's go!